happened there? The video just stopped abruptly, but you know what? I'm not going to start all over again. I'm going to continue from where the video stopped. Instead of one Aisha's take on the headlines today, you're going to have two. And so we're talking about food security when the video abruptly stopped. And I think I was saying that one of the things that Nigeria and the Nigerian government and Nigerians aren't paying attention to is the fact that the food basket of the country, the states that are the agrarian states of this country are the ones that are actually under serious attack. You're talking about places like Nasarawa, Niger, Benue, Plateau, Kaduna, and you know, Kebbi, Sokoto, and all of that. And it's something that should worry every one of us, because food insecurity, it's a major problem. And you know, starvation is also one of the weapons of war. And so who is trying to starve Nigeria to death? And it's so sad. And the cost of food items in the market, they have gone into another level entirely. And then we now come here. What is the next thing on here? Senate indicts Niger Delta Ministry after selling 6 vehicles worth 90 million for 2 million naira. I do not understand that part at all. I do understand the fact that probably some workers, maybe your workers are retiring, and then the vehicles that they were using, you sell it to them at a certain price, of course, reduced price. But to sell vehicles worth 90 million for 2 million naira, that's heinous, that's criminal, that's corruption. And these are the things that are really killing us in this country. More so, if you look at it, the Nigerian government is the one that seems to be able to buy the fanciest car you can imagine. You know, when you're seeing the 2021 edition of Prados, of Land Cruisers and all of that, it always has that government plate number. In other countries where things are done properly, government is the one that hardly has money to spend. It's the private sector that should have so much money to spend. And yet the Senate president comes out to say that Nigeria is poor and we need to borrow our way out of the world. No, we need to cut down on the cost of governance and also reduce the corruption. The conduit pipes for many should be, you know, tightened up. Protests in London over Southeast killings. That's the next headline we have here. And of course, there has been a lot of killings in the Southeast. The security agents are doing a lot of extrajudicial killings, and these things are not acceptable. Every Nigerian life matters, and no Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigeria. We must ensure that we continue to speak up for humanity, we continue to speak up for one another, and that the rule of law must be obeyed here, and that's final. We come to the next thing, of course. Matawale set to join APC. That's the governor of Zamfara State, if I'm not mistaken, who is in PDP. He's set to join APC. And I tell you, when people say there's a difference between APC and PDP, I find it so hilariously funny. There is not the same people that they use your head, they do pimple. Well, that's why they're moving from one party to the other, just ideology and everything. It's all about their selfish interests. They can fight 1 minute, they can align, but the people keep fighting without aligning until the people realize that they have to put their fights aside and focus on their common interests. The politicians who have kept us underdeveloped will continue to have the upper hand. And then someone says that fear of power loss keeps Buhari from ending wasteful petroleum subsidy. It's really a shame, because whether he likes it or not, by the grace of God, 2023, May 29th, he's going to leave that office. We have a democracy, 2 terms, and he should not in any way think about changing that constitution. Oh boy, oh, we go die there. We go die for this country. But anyway, whatever it is, we are still here. A lot of monies are being used to pay subsidy. We are subsidizing luxury, and for a few people to be able to gain that money. Meanwhile, most of the country people are suffering. Hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a bit rushed, but I need to get back to another meeting that I have right now, and I'm posting this. You see this in 2 videos. But remember, there are no bad clothing. No, there are no bad weather, only bad clothing. So whatever it is, get to work and get it going. Thank you so much. Bye.